Single-player games have given us some of the most unforgettable experiences in gaming, with deep stories, stunning worlds, and gameplay that stands the test of time. Today we're counting down the top 50 best single-player games that every gamer should try at least once. Leave a like and let's dive into this epic list. Explore vast skies and ancient lands, solving puzzles, fighting enemies, and uncovering secrets. Tears of the Kingdom expands the Zelda formula with innovative gameplay and a rich story. Traverse the expansive lands between an Elden Ring, combining FromSoftware's signature challenging combat with an open-world design. Players battle towering bosses, discover hidden areas, and unravel lore crafted by George R.R. Martin. Join Geralt of Rivia in The Witcher 3, a richly detailed RPG blending engaging combat, meaningful choices, and an emotional story. Traverse vast lands, slay monsters, and navigate political intrigue. Take on mysteries and action-packed combat in Lost Judgment, a gripping sequel blending detective work and high-octane brawling. As Yagami, uncover secrets in Yokohama, using stealth, gadgets, and wit to solve cases. Live the outlaw's life in Red Dead Redemption 2, a sprawling Western epic. Players control Arthur Morgan, balancing loyalty and survival in a world on the brink of change. With its breathtaking visuals, emotional storytelling, and immersive gameplay, it sets the standard for open-world design and narrative depth. Dive into a haunting and atmospheric puzzle platformer with Inside, where players navigate a dystopian world filled with eerie visuals and cryptic challenges. Its minimalistic storytelling and gripping design evoke unease and curiosity. Relive Joel and Ellie's journey in The Last of Us Part 1, a rebuilt version of the classic survival narrative. Experience its enhanced visuals, refined mechanics, and emotional storytelling. Inspired by Pinocchio, Lies of P delivers challenging Souls-like combat in a dark, mechanical world. Players face grotesque enemies, upgrade weapons, and unravel a grim narrative. The game's stunning visuals, deep lore, and brutal combat offer a fresh twist on familiar gameplay, appealing to fans of action RPGs. Experience Ellie's harrowing journey in The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, with enhanced visuals and performance. Dive into its intense combat, emotional narrative, and morally complex themes. Venture into a sprawling fantasy world in Dragon's Dogma 2, offering deep combat systems and dynamic encounters. Customize your hero, recruit AI companions, and face towering foes in a richly crafted land. Embark on an emotional journey in God of War, where Kratos and Atreus explore Norse mythology. Combining visceral combat with heartfelt storytelling, the game redefines the series. Players solve puzzles, battle gods, and uncover family secrets in a beautifully crafted world filled with danger and wonder. Step into a magical world in Kinna, Bridge of Spirits, an action-adventure blending exploration, combat, and heartfelt storytelling. Use spirit companions called Rot to solve puzzles and enhance combat. Experience an epic conclusion in God of War Ragnarok, where Kratos and Atreus face their destiny across the 9 realms. Featuring breathtaking visuals, deep combat, and an emotional story, the game expands on its predecessor with larger worlds and gripping character arcs, delivering a definitive Norse saga. Pilot customizable mechs in Armored Core 6, a fast-paced action game combining strategic combat and stunning visuals. Players tackle challenging missions, upgrading their machines to dominate enemies. Step into stealth action history with Metal Gear Solid, where players control Snake on a mission to prevent nuclear catastrophe. The game's tactical gameplay, gripping story, and cinematic presentation set a new standard for gaming. Its blend of action and strategy remains iconic. Survive the horrors of Resident Evil Village, where Ethan Winters uncovers dark secrets in a terrifying European village. With intense combat, atmospheric environments, and a compelling narrative, the game blends survival horror with action. It's a gripping addition to the Resident Evil saga. Master precise combat in Sekiro, a challenging action game set in Sengoku-era Japan. Players control a shinobi seeking revenge and uncovering a mystical story. Its fast-paced combat rewards skill and timing, while its immersive world captivates. Battle through alien landscapes in Returnal, a roguelike shooter blending fast-paced combat with psychological horror. Players face relentless enemies, uncover a mysterious story, and adapt to procedurally generated environments. Explore the wizarding world in Hogwarts Legacy, an open-world RPG set in the 1800s. Players attend Hogwarts, learn spells, tame magical creatures, and uncover hidden lore. With its immersive environments and deep gameplay systems, the game offers a dream experience for Harry Potter fans. Relive psychological horror in the Silent Hill 2 remake, where players follow James Sunderland into the eerie town of Silent Hill. Enhanced visuals and refined gameplay amplify its haunting atmosphere. Dive into Rapture in BioShock, a first-person shooter blending atmospheric storytelling with strategic combat. Explore a submerged dystopia filled with moral choices, plasmid abilities, and unsettling enemies. Groove to the beat in Hi-Fi Rush, an action-adventure rhythm game where combat syncs with a vibrant soundtrack. Players unleash combos, explore colorful environments, and face quirky bosses. With its unique mechanics and energetic tone, it delivers a refreshing and fun-filled gaming experience. Rediscover survival horror in Resident Evil 4, a thrilling blend of action and terror. Players guide Leon Kennedy on a mission to rescue the president's daughter, battling grotesque enemies in atmospheric settings. Its refined mechanics and gripping gameplay set a new standard for the series. Become the Dark Knight in Batman: Arkham City, a critically acclaimed action game that blends stealth, combat, and exploration. Players navigate a sprawling, open-world Gotham filled with iconic villains and gripping storylines. Embark on a globe-trotting adventure in Super Mario Bros. Odyssey, where players explore imaginative worlds and collect power moons. Mario teams up with Cappy, a magical hat, to overcome challenges and defeat Bowser. Explore the neon-drenched Night City in Cyberpunk 2077, a sprawling RPG with deep storytelling and dynamic gameplay. The Phantom Liberty expansion adds thrilling new content, enhancing the experience. Solve mind-bending puzzles in Portal 2, a first-person puzzle game featuring clever mechanics and witty humor. Players navigate aperture science with the portal gun, solving tests and unraveling a darkly comedic story. Continue Senua's journey in Hellblade 2, a cinematic action-adventure blending visceral combat with psychological storytelling. Players delve deeper into a haunting world inspired by Norse mythology, exploring themes of mental health and resilience. Step into psychological horror with Alan Wake 2, a gripping sequel that dives deeper into the mysteries of Bright Falls. Players unravel a dark, atmospheric story while battling supernatural forces. Swing through New York in Marvel's Spider-Man 2, where Peter Parker and Miles Morales team up to face new threats. With enhanced mechanics, stunning visuals, and dual-character gameplay, the game expands on its predecessor. Step into a surreal world in Control Ultimate Edition, where players uncover the secrets of a mysterious agency, wield supernatural abilities, battle otherworldly threats, and explore a shifting environment. Master Kung Fu in Sifu, a stylish beat-em-up with a unique aging mechanic. Players face challenging foes, learning from each defeat to improve their skills. Its fluid combat, striking visuals, and deep gameplay systems create an intense and rewarding martial arts experience. Experience feudal Japan in Ghost of Tsushima, Director's Cut, an expanded version of the critically acclaimed samurai epic. Players explore a stunning open world, engaging in stealth and visceral combat. Jump through dimensions in Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, a visually stunning platformer that showcases next-gen technology. Players battle enemies, solve puzzles, and explore vibrant worlds. Rip and tear through demonic hordes in Doom Eternal, a fast-paced first-person shooter. Players wield a devastating arsenal and master fluid combat mechanics across intense battles. Its stunning visuals, intricate level design, and relentless action redefine the genre with high-octane chaos. Relive an iconic adventure in the Shadow of the Colossus remake, where players defeat towering colossi in a breathtaking world. Enhanced visuals and improved mechanics elevate the original's emotional and cinematic storytelling. Follow Amisha and Hugo in A Plague Tale: Requiem, a heart-wrenching sequel blending stealth, combat, and storytelling. Players navigate a plague-ridden world filled with danger and mystery. Survive the horrors of space in the Dead Space remake, a reimagining of the classic survival horror. Players navigate the USG Ishimura, battling necromorphs with strategic dismemberment mechanics. Explore a gothic nightmare in Bloodborne, an action RPG blending challenging combat with atmospheric storytelling. Players hunt nightmarish creatures, uncover cryptic lore, and face relentless foes in a hauntingly beautiful world. Explore a dark, unforgiving world in Lords of the Fallen, an action RPG featuring methodical combat and intricate environments. Players face powerful enemies and customize their characters' skills, gear, and playstyle. With challenging gameplay, deep lore, and stunning visuals, it's a rewarding experience for fans of the Souls-like genre. Continue Cloud's journey in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, a reimagining of the beloved RPG. Players explore expanded environments, engage in real-time combat, and unravel deep character arcs. Follow Cal Kestis in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, a gripping sequel blending exploration, combat, and emotional storytelling. Players wield lightsabers, uncover secrets, and traverse stunning worlds. Dive into deep role-playing in Baldur's Gate 3, where player choice shapes every aspect of the story. Engage in tactical turn-based combat, explore a richly detailed world, and build relationships with a diverse cast of characters. Its engaging narrative and freedom make it a standout RPG. Battle through feudal Japan in Nioh 2, combining fast-paced combat with deep RPG elements. Players create a custom character, mastering yokai abilities to overcome challenging enemies. Unravel a gripping crime drama in Yakuza Kiwami 2, a remake of the iconic sequel. Players explore a vibrant open world, engaging in brutal combat and quirky side activities. Its cinematic storytelling and polished mechanics make it a must-play for fans of action and narrative-rich games. Immerse yourself in Chinese mythology with Black Myth, Wukong, an action RPG featuring breathtaking visuals and fluid combat. Players control the Monkey King, using his transformations and staff to battle mythical foes. Delve into the mysterious world of Hollow Knight, a hand-drawn Metroidvania filled with secrets and challenges. Players explore Hallownest, battling foes, unlocking abilities, and uncovering a hauntingly beautiful narrative. Descend into the underworld in Hades, a roguelike dungeon crawler blending fast-paced combat with an engaging narrative. Players wield godly weapons, battle mythological foes, and uncover rich character interactions. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up as that really helps a lot. If you think any game is missing or if you're planning to play any of these games, don't forget to leave a comment. Top 50 Best Single-Player Games. This has been another video from New Quest Play, and I'll be here waiting for you for the next quest.